Hey, good evening. It's January 6th, Thursday evening. And thanks to one of our faithful viewers, Andre, who's pointed out this morning that I said that this was December 6th. My brain gets a little confused sometimes, but definitely it's January. And the weather here is changing again. Looks like we might even get a little bit of snow later on. But I want to continue talking about the importance of having promises that we can trust so that we don't have to continue to walk into relationships and beliefs and have shattered dreams based on promises that we can't keep or that other people can't keep, or that we have false expectations. One of the things that helps us with that, there's a passage in Colossians that says this: see to it that no one takes you captive, or even the nuance of kidnapped. See what no one takes you captive through hollow and deceptive philosophy, which depends on the basic human tradition and basic principles of this world rather than on Christ. And that sounds like this could be an introduction for a philosophy class or an apologetics class on a high level. But I'm going to keep it right on a level where you and I live. I'm going to connect it to friendships. Are our friendships based on things that the world tells us around us that make up a friendship, or what Christ tells us makes up a friendship? See, the idea that I'm going to be there for you is based upon the other person's perception of me being there. But if I really going to love that person and care for them, being there for them means I'm going to be there on God's terms, not my terms, not their terms. See, if I'm there on my terms, then when it gets kind of rough, I bail. If you're looking for me to satisfy your terms, then when I don't live up to what you want, then you bail. And so the friendship is very conditional. As long as we're making each other happy, we're good friends. We're there for each other. But when something happens that neither one of us fit, right, we have uncomfortable with it, then the relationship falls apart. That's a relationship founded on the principles of this world. What people think, common everyday stuff. I'm committed to you. You think I'm committed to you as long as I do what you think I ought to do. And the reverse is true. Or I think you need this, so therefore I'm going to impose my will on you. All that's bad. But you've got a passage in Proverbs that says this: faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are profuse. That means someone who's there for you is using a standard, not my standard or their own personal standard, but the standard of this world to know how to love someone, to know how to care for them. So that means you may say some things that are hard. We need to say them graciously, we need to say them kindly, but if we have the courage to truly tell someone what it is that the Word of God says they need to hear, not legalism, not controlling, not manipulation, but genuine concern for a person and the Word of God, if you can't tell someone that, then you're not really being there for them. You're just being there based upon what they think, what they want. And that's not healthy. Or you're there based upon what you think they need. That's not healthy. But if you can have a relationship which has an understanding of this word, and both of you are committed to it, then you welcome those comments. You're not afraid of someone telling you, I love you, but we can't go this way. Or this is hurting you. as opposed to someone who only tells someone what they want to hear. That's not love. That's manipulation. That's selfishness. A person who knows you and all they say is great things about you, they either don't know you very well or they're manipulating or lying to you. Because you know in your heart, just as I know in my heart, that I'm not doing something that's very good sometimes, maybe a lot of times. I need friends that will tell me that. I need children that will tell me that, and mine will. I'm thankful for that. You need people who care enough about you to tell you what God says in a way that is gentle but firm. See, that's a standard that is based upon the Word of God and not the standard of the world, which says I must only say things that you like, or I must appease you at all costs to be able to have the friendship. That's not a friendship. That's just selfish, manipulative, collective bargaining. If you can build those kind of relationships now, this is what's going to prepare you for friendships that will endure and last a lifetime, even into marriage. In marriage, you want someone that can speak honestly to you, faithfully to you about the truth of God. Because when you get married to someone, just like when you have a close relationship to someone, the longer you know them, the more you understand why that person has a need of God. And the truth of God is what binds us together. You see, that's not based upon the philosophy of this world. It's not based on Christ. So this real practical level of building friendships, look for friendships where there is an honesty and the capability to give wounds words that really care, even if they hurt, because you're committed to something greater than just the two of you. You're committed to serving God. And that's the thought for this evening. Thanks so much for being here. And Andre, thank you. It is January 6th, and Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow. Check us out, everydaytalk247.com. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing that. And turn on post notifications, videos will come right to you. Tell others about what's happening here. Again, love the feedback, love the comments. Thanks so much for being a part of what's going on here at Everyday Talk 24/7. And Lord willing, we'll see you in the morning. Have a great day. Bye-bye.